is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Boston Red Sox.
Briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Rick Porcello has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Leading off for San Francisco, designated hitter, Shelby Tomlinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. In his career against Porcello, he's gone 2 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Wow, 3rd pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting third with catcher number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Porcello has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. To his right, Moreland. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this done.
Ty Blach gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, one of the things we're going to know with Ty Blach, he needs to have the changeup working. Doesn't throw very hard. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Has always had an advanced changeup, and that's really his bread and butter and his go-to pitch. Will throw the curve and the occasional slider, but for Ty Blach, he needs to have the changeup to survive to get through this game.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this
Leading
pitch.
off for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Mookie
Right
Betts.
fielder.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Come on, Buck.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Blach, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jackson is there. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Nothing doing for Boston. Still no score.
Leading off for San Francisco, right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. In his career against Porcello, he's only 1 for 10. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Let's go, Red Sox!
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In his career against Porcello, just a 1 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. A windup and the 0-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jackson is under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Striding in, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, third baseman. And
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Jackson.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 8.
So in now for
Hunter
San Francisco,
Pence.
Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Count is 3-1.
The 3-1. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting ninth, catcher.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Runner.
Pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Moreland, the runner at second with one away. Left side, taken in by Longoria. And there's out number 2.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Drive him in now.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Soft grounder left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here at Fenway, and it's 1-0 Boston. Striding in once again, Joe Panic. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Joe Panic.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Buster Posey now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike.
He's going. He's
Runners on
going.
the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
72, Xander Bogaerts.
The pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Designated hitter,
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bogarts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground. A bare hand for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Belt stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Longoria.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So digging in now, Brandon Crawford flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's off the green monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped high in the air. Vasquez over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So striding in, Hunter Pence, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Belt at third. Crawford on at second with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-2. And he's down on strikes. So they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing.
Let's get something going.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pence comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set. He's going. And the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back to the mound and off his leg. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Sam Dyson enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Dustin Pedroia will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a double steal try here. He swings and throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Giants nothing. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Joe Panic. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogarts is calling for it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Porcello's ready. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something. without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
3-2 full count. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with two out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
He's set. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Dyson playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A high fastball is in there. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Panic ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 pitch is taken. Strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
It looked like this at-bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Evan Longoria. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good curveball. Strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Crawford is off at first with 2 away. That misses. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Porcello sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Giants leave 1. Still down 3-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms, that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights in second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in his sink.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. And there he goes towards second. This is popped up. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batter, right fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. From the stretch, and that one stayed up a little high. Now the 1-0. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Red Sox lead 1. They lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. The pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. The throw into second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Row. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Craig Kimbrell takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Andrew McCutchen will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Let's go.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First baseman Brandon Belt as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Duke, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball just a bit up.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-2. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 64. Derek Law.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 72.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
A little bouncer. Popped him up. Posey is under it. 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit out towards second. Panic is there. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 3-2. Tyler Thornburg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tomlinson.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Pence leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a ball down and away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Striding in once again, Joe Kennett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Panic behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these were the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here, down 1 run, huge base hit right there, able to drive in a pair, and now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Matt Barnes enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Buster Posey, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble averted as he takes away extra bases, and the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
Striding in to start the ninth, Eduardo Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Andrew Benintendi will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Andrew Benintendi.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
All right, let's go.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. His career numbers against Melanson. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Behind 0-2 now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. San Francisco pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Derek Law gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.